everybody. Welcome to today's session. It's a meditation session, so I'm going to guide you through two 20-minute meditations with a 5-minute break in between. Okay, that's the framework for today's session. These are practices that can help us develop our relationship with ourselves. This month we're focusing on the topic of being your own soulmate, learning how to use meditative practice to become a better friend to yourself, become a better ally to yourself. And so these are two practices that can help us kind of move into this state of relationship, a friendly state of relationship, a relationship that you have with yourself that you feel like you have your own back, right? You're your greatest supporter. You're your greatest friend. So we'll get started in just about one more minute. Again, the framework will be two 20-minute guided meditations with was it a 1-minute break in between, a 5-minute break in between. Okay, we'll get started in just a little less than a minute now. So you can get yourself all comfortable, ready to meditate, probably best in an upright position. But everybody's got a different body, so if you need to lie down, that works too, as long as you can stay awake. Okay, it looks like it's that time to begin, so we'll begin the first meditation. So first, just attending to your body however you need to. Attending to your physical space, the clothing you're wearing, or how your body's arranged on your cushion or on your chair. And just really giving yourself the space and the grace to do what you need to do to find some comfort, to be comfortable. As well as looking for a way to hold the body so that you can maintain a certain degree of focus, right? You don't necessarily want to sleep through the meditation, so we can use our bodies to help us stay a little bit more alert and focused in the mind. And then just whenever you have the body situated, you can just start to settle in. The eyes are gently closed, which just means like relaxing the muscles around the eyes through the eyelids. Just kind of allowing there to be a certain degree of gentleness in the expression of your face. Letting your shoulders maybe soften down away from your ears. Letting your hands come to rest. Letting whatever you're sitting on fully support your weight. letting your legs and feet release. Seeing if you can really spend some moments here just softening your belly. Now we have to acknowledge to a certain degree that the body's just going to be the body. There's no perfect way to arrange ourselves so we don't get at all uncomfortable or have a need to move. So as we meditate, we can practice just letting the body be the body. We don't need to expect anything else from the body except for it to be the body. Kind of let that sink in for a moment. I want you to imagine now that you're just sitting here with your body. So the body sits in its physical position, right? And now we can sit with the body in the mind. Sitting with the body can mean just simply offering your presence to the body. So the body doesn't need you to judge it anymore. It doesn't need you to improve on it, try to make it better. Not in this moment. All that's being asked is that you sit with the body as it is. Almost as though you'd sit with a friend. This body of ours has done so much for us, continues to do so much for us. Can you just sit with the body now as though sitting with a friend? Just practice that. You might start to notice that the mind gets distracted. It starts jumping all over the place, creating thoughts and worries and plans. So that's the mind, right? That's the thinking mind. Can you just sit with the thinking mind as it is? Not expecting the thinking mind to be anything other than it is. It's a creator of thoughts. Can you simply offer your presence to the thinking mind? Your thinking mind doesn't need you to judge it anymore. That just creates more thoughts. It doesn't need you to judge it or to improve it. Not in this moment. Maybe it just needs you to sit with it as it is, offering your presence. So we're just practicing sitting with the body as it is. Sitting with the thinking mind as it is. As a good friend might sit with us. Can you try that? Sitting with your body and your thinking mind as a friend. Now I want you to see if you can feel your breath in your chest. Feeling the rise and the fall of the chest as you breathe. This is the place that our physical heart exists. We can imagine that it's also the place where our emotional heart, our spiritual heart, might live as well. I want you to practice sitting with your heart. Sitting with any emotions you might be feeling, any fears or tensions or loves or longings. Not at all trying to change your feelings, instead simply sitting with them as they are. Not trying to change your heart or improve on it in any way. Simply offering your presence right now to your heart. Sitting with your heart. And so we're sitting with our body, with our thinking mind, with our heart. sitting with our self as a friend might sit with us. Nothing to change or improve. Simply offering your presence. Sitting with yourself as a friend. As the meditation comes to an end, you can again move and stretch and attend to your physical needs. They're real, right? The body has needs. So just attending to them now. And opening your eyes when you're ready. So that concludes the first meditation. We'll take a 5-minute break. I'll watch the time. My encouragement is that you stay relatively quiet if you can, maybe not checking your emails or swiping on your phone. I'm sure a lot of that stuff can wait. Maybe getting a drink of water or stepping outside for a moment. Just about 4 more minutes. I don't mess around with this 5-minute thing, right? We do 25, 20, although I have noticed that I tend to do 21, not 20. Just about 3 more minutes. If you're just joining us, we are a couple minutes into our 5-minute break. We have about 2 more minutes and we'll get started again. I'm watching the time. Try not to burp into the microphone. That's a hard piece of my job. Don't make too many gurgling sounds into the microphone. It's hard. One more minute and we'll get started again. So if you're close by, maybe you can come back into your seat, onto your cushion. It's a little less than a minute. We'll begin again. Okay, so that concludes our 5-minute break. We're going to begin the second 20-minute meditation now. So just finding your position, your posture, however you wish to sit for this practice. Letting your eyes close, letting your body relax and release. Beginning to allow your body to get quiet. Quiet is a little bit different than still, right? So you can still move and adjust or scratch an itch if you need to. You just do so quietly. And we can begin to turn our attention inwards. Maybe beginning to feel your breath somewhere in your chest. We can just kind of release all our normal problems, all our normal chores, as we just give ourselves just this one thing to focus on, which is the rising and the falling of the breath as we're feeling it in the chest. When the mind wanders away from the breath, back into its problems and plans, it's no big deal. We simply see if we can again find that feeling of breath, lifting and lowering in the chest. from within this quiet space of meditation, I want you to contemplate what is your soul. So in your mind you can ask, what is my soul? And just see what surfaces for you. When I contemplate what is my soul, I feel like it's my essence at its best, without any stress or suffering. What is it for you? Now I want you to see if you can feel your soul. So in your mind you can ask yourself the question, can I feel my soul? For me, I think I can feel it. It's like this sense of life, this sense of being alive. That's what I feel when I ask myself that question. What is it for you? And now I want to ask you, what is a soulmate? What is that to you? What is a soulmate to me? For me, it's like the essence of me meets the essence of another. They meet, and there's something special in the meeting. What is it for you? And now I want you to honestly reflect, contemplate. Could I be my own soulmate? Could I be my own soulmate? What would it feel like if you could? The essence of you meeting the essence of you. And there's something special in that meeting. Or what is it for you? If it was possible to be your own soulmate, what would it be for you? as we sit with ourselves here, now, in meditation, we can imagine that this is what is happening in this moment, in this meditation. We can be our own soulmate. Imagine this is what is happening. This is what is happening right here, right now. We are our own soulmate. We can offer everything a soulmate would offer. Our love, our understanding, our specialness, our care. We can offer all of this to ourselves right here in this moment. Everything we've ever needed, ever wished for, ever dreamed about is right here. And as the meditation comes to an end, this relationship, this connection does not need to come to an end. We can nurture this and pay it our attention, give it our presence every single day if we choose, if we remember and if we choose. This is my wish for you, my wish for us all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time.